Okay. Hello. We are back to another stream. This time, we are on our journey through platinuming Dark Souls 3. This is my favorite of the original Dark Souls trilogy. And it's gonna be nice to go through this, in between having to try to platinum Dark Souls 2 on the weekends, which, But that's neither here nor there. Anyway. So, we're gonna keep this, Dark Souls, train going, and I'm gonna be playing as a sorcerer, just so I could use all the magic I'm collecting. Is the one where Dark Souls goes to college and Woody and Buzz end up at the daycare center with the evil bear? Yes, that is 100% this one. Welcome to the stream, Dean. Now we're gonna do new game.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric.
Lothric.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
I haven't seen it yet. I was starting to watch it, but then I got sidetracked. Anyway, look at this. You know, this disgusting thing.
Saint of the deep.
Just sludge.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Look, it's the final boss. Spoilers. Alright, so we're the Ashen one in this one. I decided we're gonna go with Sorcerer, just because that's what we've been doing throughout these playthroughs, so we're gonna be being a magic boy yet again. I appreciate that. In this corner of the world, keeping up with the place for spoken playthrough is like keeping up with Game of Thrones or or the MCU. No, basically, even my friend, like, I'll ask my one friend all the time, like, bro, did you see this? You see the new Game of Thrones, this new Forspoken? And then we laugh. Anyway, this guy's name shall be Reblog. Rebluga. Yes, Rebluga the Sorcerer. Sure. Burial GIF. I'm gonna give him the life ring. Why is his eyes so tiny? You know, I'm gonna give him that weird Kareem face, and then yeah, we'll just keep it like this. Yes. Bog Swallop Splinter Bottom. Oh man, if it was like a Souls-like, but still had Frey as a character, oh, that would be such a hard pill to try to swallow. Okay, so starting off, we get 2 spells, so I'm gonna just go over to my list. And, here, this is really all kind of wild, so I'm just gonna get Soul Arrow. Actually, wait, hang on. There. Soul Arrow. And then what else do we get? Heavy Soul Arrow. So I'm just checking off my list. Checking it twice. Gotta find out who's naughty or nice. No joke. Yeah. I mean, probably. But I would not have a good time playing it. Also, is the thing. Ashen Mist. It would probably still appeal to no one, seeing how lame the world and story are, despite it having more appealing playstyle if it was a Souls type. And that's the thing, though, is like the thing about Souls likes also you gotta consider is that character. It's a very like bleak world where they all living. Take this guy for example. This is supposed to be like what the evolved form of those crystal lizards we always capture. Now he's a big scary monster. Also, my camera didn't stay focused. Ow. It's not nearly talked about as much in this one, but Dark Souls 3 definitely has a bit of a posture system like Elden Ring. Did you hear about Warner Brothers canceled the finished Wile E. Coyote movies for taxes like the Batgirl movie last year? Yeah, I did. And now there's word that Amazon or Apple TV want to pick it up to stream it on their ends, which I think would be a better business deal than trying to just write it off for taxes. But then again, I don't know anything about business. But all I know is I'm getting tired of Warner Brothers just looking at stuff and thinking like, nah, no one will like this. I did see a take that I'm starting to agree with the more I see it, is that if you write something off for tax purposes, it should go into the public domain, and I kind of am feeling that now. Because at this point, it just feels like everything is for a tax break. Rest. You know what? I should save these for Gundyr. They also just revealed the trailer for the Chris Pratt Garfield movie. It looks alright. I mean, so here's the thing. I get the ow, you motherfucker. The incentive about everyone getting tired of like celebrity voice acting, and I will say Chris Pratt did not ruin Mario for me. In fact, he did really fine ultimately. And Garfield, I think he sounds fine as well. Garfield's like a character I really don't care for. Even memes like aside, Garfield has just been a thing that's exist. I will say it's a little weird, not to say that he hasn't had cartoons where he has lip sync to it, but it was a little weird to me to see him have full on lip sync talking to John, where I'm so used to him just talking in his head. But other than that though, that's not really, that's more of just my perception of Garfield compared to other stuff. But either way, yeah, it looks fine. I like some of the animation I saw in it. I will say that initial movie art they posted with what's his name, Odie, just licking up his coffee with his eyes, just staring at him. That looked like it was a piece of what's the word? Analog horror. Like, I'm just waiting to see somebody edit that with Amazing Grace playing in the background. Something about Odie in that one shot made him not look well. I think they don't have Chris Pratt do a voice because they paid for Chris Pratt's voice. We don't want him to do a Mario voice or a Garfield voice because anyone can do that for less. Which you think would be something, you know, money motivated you would want to save, but you know what? I don't know. Everything is weird now. Speaking of weird, this is the first boss. Ow. And now things get scary. Oh shit, that's the first time I ever died to him. Didn't realize he had an explosive wave of his hand. Anyway, let's try that again. Now. I think he fought... I think the boss he was referring to is he just beat the Asylum Demon, which was that big guy we fought in the first one. Also, I should... Yeah, wait, I should just use... Oh, goddamn, his this heavy bolts are doing crazy damage. Should have just started with this. Well, that made that boss easier. Not to say Gundir's not a tough boss already, but... Anyway, fun fact, if you couldn't tell, Dean, that big snake thing is the pus of man, but the animations of it you might recognize as the same as those altered corrupted trees that we fought in Elden Ring, the big snake things. They share a similar pattern for a boss that kind of went unused in this game and now is used in Elden Ring. No Estus for you. Alright, every time I start a new campaign of Dark Souls 3, I always start by fighting this guy up here. Normally that's a lot tougher, but because I had range magic, I could do that. And now not only do we get his clothes, but we also got the Uchi Katana. And I can't use it because I don't have dexterity or strength, 11 and 16. What if 30 minutes into this playthrough and all of a sudden you started hearing Jiminy from Liza P in a completely different game? I would go, oh no! Fortunately though, the closest thing to Jiminy showing up in a Dark Souls game would be Margit in Elden Ring, since he's the voice of Geppetto. Not really the same thing, but you know what I mean. Bad dog. Anyway. Firelink Shrine.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Okay, how much spell slots does that give me? Wow, 16 and I only get 2 spell slots? Damn. Okay. Did you hear about Apple is making a spiritual successor to Blue Sky's Peanuts movie? They're gonna make a Peanuts CGI film in the style of the Blue Sky movie. I didn't know it was through Apple though, so hope it works out. I never got to see the Peanuts movie, but the fact that it was so faithful to like the art style while using CG is really commendable.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions.
Conniptions.
Seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. Not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return talking true. What a sick...
Okay. I'm just looking around. Apple TV Plus has made a lot of exclusive Peanuts stuff over the past few years. The Peanuts movie is really good. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, I never got to see it. I really wanted to. I feel like that... when did the first Peanuts movie come out? Because I feel like that was really a starting point for CGI to become a lot more stylized than what we were used to. And Peanuts movie. Okay, it came out in 2015. I feel like, and then when did Into the Spider-Verse? Okay, yeah, that came out 3 years later. I feel like, you know, everyone always goes to Spider-Verse for changing up CG and having more texture to their work, but I feel like Peanuts, the Peanuts movie as a whole, gets a little underplayed by comparison for helping that push.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre.
Andre?
I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. Toilsome journey on wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
We don't have any Smith. So usually I don't use the Ashen Estus, but because I have I'm a magic user, I'm gonna have to use that now.
And protection is sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire.
No.
But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would. There are two ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other.
The other.
Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down. Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
Please don't make fun of me. I'll be sad. The only bad thing that happened as a result of the Peanuts X Apple collab is none of the Peanuts TV specials air on TV anymore. Charlie Brown X was in great company and are exclusive to them now. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah. It's one of those things where you forget that people still watch TV, so, you know, not everyone has access to Apple TV. Excuse me, gotta pull out the DVDs for that one.
Oh, by the way, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Weapons and when they're use a powder, but they take so.
Powder, pretty be careful.
I don't want to see my work squandered.
Okay.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No? Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death? Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers? And so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen One. Then thy pockets will overflow with souls to trade to me. Ashen One, bring with it.
Okay, I just wanna.
Ashen One, be sure to bring new souls.
Huh. Yeah, so you start to notice when you replay these games back to back so often as I do, you notice how like a lot of things influence Elden Ring. For example, the whole infusion thing. In this, it's a coal you have to bring to Andre, but in Elden Ring, they're used of whetstones, and you don't have to go get them infused. You can just do it at a bonfire to change it. It doesn't cost anything to do by comparison.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am that little caller. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the lord of cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be cold. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Knowest thou of 5 the fast Aryan, so I may be?
Yeah, so that's Ludiath.
Do not be away over long.
Our job is to get 4 Lords of Cinder. We already got 1, because he's the only one willing to ignite. So we gotta get, as it was shown, we have to get Eldritch of the Deep. The Abyss Watchers of Farron. Yorm the Giant, and they didn't show you, but we need Prince Alothric. He was the last one who was supposed to link the flame, but then he fucked off and said no. Anyway, time to embed the coiled sword.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire, the mark of ash, to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Farewell, Ashen One, may the flame.
Alright. Time to head on down. So, this game's a lot more linear than the other one, so it's gonna go right down the middle. First up is High Wall of Lothric. Did you hear that Digital Circus pilot broke 100 million views in 1 month? Digital Circus might have just been the most popular YouTube original cartoon of all time. I did. It's really wild to think. Good on Goose for getting it done. Behold, a piss-colored sky. Now, you son of a bitch. Seen fan art of Chicho's Circus on Rverse and Miiverse presentation server. It's weird to think that likely none of the people who work on the show can see the fan art there. I'm sure they also, whoever posts on there, unless it's like exclusive, they put it exclusively on there. I'm sure some of them have posts also on like places like Twitter. Anyway, this guy is the one who turns. No, you don't. Is that all that's over here? In the butt. Yeah, so some of these undead turn into the big monsters that Gundyr was turning into. The only way to view the Rverse is on modded Wii U and 3DS consoles. An external website is in the works. Not sure if the people of drawing digital circus stuff are posting there elsewhere. Interesting idea to just have it all in like a very niche area is all I'm saying. Was there always an area up here, or am I stupid? Ow. Boom. What do we got here? Oh, this is where you get the binoculars. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. I guess I always just kind of never came up here. There's a rumor floating around that Warner Brothers is still doing poorly, and that they may merge with Universal Studios within the next year or two. I remember you mentioning that the other day. Running. Iframes. Okay. This is an area that I very rarely get into just because of the dragon shooting fire. And with that, we got our first mimic fight. Ow. Ah, damn it. The roundhouse kick. I've been playing so much Dark Souls 2 that I'm not used to the slow magic already. Anyway. Excuse me. Ever been jealous of the things your dogs can get away with? My dog came back to bed an hour after he wakes up in the morning and fed. Wish I could do the same some days. Not really, just because I like being able to eat chocolate. By comparison, I feel like it evens out. Go. Never realized just how actually easy it is to go in here. I was always of the belief that once the dragon gets one good flame in, then it becomes impossible to... Ow. Oh my god. Gotcha. Deep battle axe. Deep. Gotcha. Okay, let's go back and level up real quick.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take none.
Other than Nintendo games, can you think of anything you wish had a theatrical animated film? I really don't know at this point. I feel like animated series would be a better point of reference for video games than movies, depending on what kind it is. Like, Arcane alone set the standard when it came to video game adaptations for shows, but that's a little unfair, I guess, by comparison, because that is technically funded by Riot themselves. So without Netflix, if Netflix were to can it, Riot would be able to, you know, afford to make it themselves. Also, I was curious, did she sell any spells? Okay, Farron Dart. Yeah, sure, okay. Alright. Let me just now put this in green. And then miracles. And which one did I get? Heal Aid. Okay. Okay.
Ashen One.
Oh, maybe more League of Legends like areas to explore. Like Piltover and Zaan's a great place to start, but I would love to see maybe something involving Bilgewater. Did you ever see that pitch for a Haunted Mansion animated show? It was a short clip of a girl popping out of a painting of a sinking ship. I don't think I have. I know that forever the Popeyes movie, though I don't know if that's in the works now again or not, but like the Genndy Tartakovsky Popeye looked so good for a pitch, and hearing them that they canned it, I was like, well, they got Primal out of it, I guess. Speaking of, I gotta watch season 2, and then also the Unicorn Warriors or whatever it's called. Raw, Jim. Someone leaked the full animatic of the Popeye movie, complete with voice acting, and it ends with a slow-mo shot of Popeyes punching Pluto in the face. Why did I... forgot there were boxes there of explosions. Punching Pluto in the face. Nice. Ow. Alright, well, let's come back here later, because I don't have a key. So I saw a video where someone made a pitch for a reboot of Captain N, the Nintendo cartoon. It wasn't pitched to anyone, I don't think, but it looked really good. Captain N, the Game Master. Gotcha, you little crystal bastard. What did I just pick up? I didn't even get to read it. I didn't even see what I picked up even on the replay. My character were elementary school girl, Pit, Palutena, Falco, and a villager. That could be an interesting combination. Bro's shield got some wild magic resist there. Dang it. There we go. Got two of them at least. That's the shard. Cell key, alright. Hey! How would you like it if I threw this at you? Yeah, it don't feel so good, does it? Did you ever participated in a club? There was a Smash Bros. Club at my college, and they reportedly kept getting in trouble for gambling on their matches. Oh dear. I see if a eagle kite shield. Yeah, I was in, like, you know, the usual stuff, anime club. There was an anime club at my college, and also a gamers guild, which is where I met most of my friends. We did start our own Smash Brothers club. It just kind of though came down to like the same like 4 people who were really good at Smash Brothers, always winning. So that was always kind of a letdown. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Kind of wish we started it when we all like graduated though before Smash Ultimate came out. But it would have been so much more fun if we had Smash U in college. Oh my god. Relying on spells. I was worried for a second. Ow. I rolled into that, no problem. I went to a club at my local library like 7 years ago, now called Fandom Club. It was exactly as you expect. I wish I had filmed it and send it to Corey for his cringe playlist. Oh, yeah, I also joined the anime club in that, at that level of high school. Yeah, in order to get that, I gotta go through the other side. I forgot which way I just came up. Oh, over here. Duh. First try, alright. Ring of Sacrifice. I'm out of mana. That was close. That same library held an anime fest every October. They played a Naruto movie once, and they're 2 Naruto fans riffing the movie. Hang on. They played another movie, and the 2 fans started riffing, making them laugh. Really fun. That's good, at least. I'm just gonna homeward bone. To the last bonfire I was at. Kept mentioning how stupid it was that the movie was non-canon to show, so if something random happened, I'd say, oh, now it's canon. Now it's canon, okay. And it's like, oh, it was a dream, now it's canon. Amazing. Ow. Oh, I missed this. Knew about Mystery Science Theater at the time, I would have done Tom and Crow impressions the whole time. Nice. Anyway, so here's a friendly fella.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Blue Tearstone ring. Never realized just how many rings we get so early. Also, in this one of the achievements that we have to collect is like... I don't know what it's called. I was going to make a Lord of the Rings pun. But basically, we need to collect every ring that's in this game. Hopefully it doesn't include the Ring of Sacrifice. Not that I'm going to use them, but like sometimes I like to sell them just to, if I need some loose change. I thought this was an NPC. They were a little too opaque.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak. Very well. Then take nourishment from the...
Okay, I also... Oh, I guess... Okay, well that makes things a lot easier, because I thought attunement and mind were going to be two separate things. That explains why I'm able to, I have such high magic by comparison. Okay. So now that actually makes putting points into attunement a lot more important. For mana purposes, the problem is though I need to start boosting in intelligence. So I'm gonna, for a moment, I'm gonna just get to as far as I can to get attunement slots of 5, and then we're gonna start putting them more into intelligence as well.
Farewell, Ashen. May the flames...
Wait, not this way. Bad Dougie. Ow, jeez. Jesus. That was too close. That worked. Gotcha. refined gem. So if we wanted to, we could not end it early, but we can go to a later area, much later, if we just kill her now. But I don't want to, because the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is really tough. So.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
We have blue.
Unkindled one, head to the high wall's base. Go through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. But beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley. Unkindled one, head to go through the great gate, but beware the
guy who makes the puppets of Crow and Tom sells replicas of the puppets on Etsy. Really amazing. Yeah. Man, are you really not allowed to say Etsy in a chat? That seems dumb. Alright. Let's use this tiny banner now, shall we? This weird root is in the way. Oh. Oh dear. That doesn't look like a dog. It looks like fog. Oh. That's a big boy. Cue the music. Man, already in phase 2. Ow! Ah, damn it. I died. I'm usually pretty alright against Vort. But of course, I'm made out of rice paper because I'm a sorcerer. Either I can't say Etsy, or I think I can't say sells with an S to avoid spam in the chat. Still annoying, yeah. I did not mean to go this way. down. Bring up the elevator again. Oh, please fall down the hole. That would be so funny. Never mind, don't fall down the hole. Well, now I'm in a bit of a predicament. Let's go back up. Ah, damn it. Yes, fall in the hole. That's what you get. Anyway, it's gonna keep running. Into the fog we go. Woo. One, two, three. Gotcha. Soul of the Boreal Valley. Boreal Valley Vort. Ember restored. Time to raise this banner. And by banner, I mean this is the tiniest banner ever. Who's going to be able to see this? Oh, I guess they will. Yeah, Vort's theme is usually a go-to meme whenever people edit videos of people getting chased down. Especially the Phase 2 music. Also, I can't use Vort's soul because it's required for a ring, and that's what we need.
Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flick.
strength. Pretty big, I don't.
Alright, off to the undead settlement. Also, check this out. See that guy over there? He's gonna be our friend. I never realized that you can see him shoot arrows. Wait, is that where the Boreal Valley is? Ah, damn it. Sorry, I'm like, I know this game like the back of my hand for the most part, but I always try to picture certain areas that show up later. I think that's it. Step it down. Also, I realized I forgot to give myself an extra Estus.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just looking stuff up real quick.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Can you think of something that annoyed most other people that you felt indifferent to? I remember watching Caillou as a kid and just thought it was boring and not annoying like most people. Other people. See, I never watched a lot of kids stuff like that because once I got older, I never really watch a lot of PBS stuff. So everything I like ever hear about Caillou was secondhand. I maybe like watched an episode worth of it, but like never really thought Caillou was annoying. I always just thought, why was he bald? Let me go get my Estus shard. Also, I'm looking at my checklist real quick. I always forget how to reach the Mound Makers. It's one covenant that if I beat a boss, I basically literally squash it, so I need to figure out. Okay. I think I got an idea how this works. Okay.
Welcome home, speak. Very then take note.
Let me just check to see how much. I don't have enough.
Farewell, Ashnathan.
There's a Barney the Dinosaur song about stranger danger call, don't talk to strangers. It scared my brother, so my dad played
What needs smithing this day?
all the time. I don't know why I was starting to sing that like the Jorn song, don't talk to strangers.
Pretty be careful. I go there.
Pretty be careful. Alright. Just stand perfectly still as I shoot you with my weapon. Ow. Ah! Also, Dean, remember those little imps in Elden Ring that were really annoying and spammy with their attack? Guess what their original form are? These little thrall bastards. You think it would be interesting if other games, particularly a Souls type, did the reset the clock, go back in time thing that Majora's Mask did? It would really depend on what kind of game that would be. Oh, wait, hang on, we gotta go back up. Up to the second floor. Oh, also, we found Loretta. Blood curdling scream. Ah! Hey, hey. I saw a documentary about the history of Roger Rabbit last night, and learned something about something obvious. The original book was inspired by old cereal commercials where people interacted with cartoon characters. You know what? That makes sense. Okay, so what we have to do first, though, is usually we go down that way. But instead, we're gonna go down this way. But instead of entering the barn, we're gonna break our way through here and go around the barn. And hang on.
Another Nana disappeared. The Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade. Another Nana disappeared. The Granton carries and Nana's so come into the cage.
I don't know what riddles you speak of. I do know what it is, but did you know that the original Roger Rabbit made his book non-canon? It's really weird he did that. Like, in the sense that because the movie came out, he decided to not make the source material canon. If I'm reading that right. Also, give me a second. Right. Find the small house. With a ladder, it will give you a hint. If something's fishy with a cage. Climb up the ladder onto the small house. Drop off the roof on the right side. Large guy with the cage on his back. Approach his cage, and you will use the action button. Okay, so we go this way. Oh, I miss Elden Ring fall damage. Okay, but is he gonna behave himself when he sees me? Okay, he does. Everyone else, like these guys, have like planks on their backs, so this is it. Ow. Fuck, I forgot he just throws you down here. Well, I'm dead. Oh, where am I? Started as a book called Who Censored Roger Rabbit. The guy who wrote it made a sequel, after the movie, that confirms the original book. The original book was a nightmare Jessica had. Interesting. I don't know how that works. Don't know how well that works thematically. Hello.
Well, what's happened?
This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise? Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
Mound makers.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place. This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope. This pit is for hollows. You've better...
Okay, so we can go over there just fine. How do you switch covenants? One sec. Okay. Oh, that's what that is. I've never seen this. Oh, okay, you can just on and off real easy, like, okay. Anyway. Also, I'm not using this, so might as well just make it easier on myself.
Welcome host. Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
Ah, 'tis good one needs.
Pretty, be careful.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them. Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep as... Goodbye, and stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Okay. Why does the sorcerer hood look blue here, but it's red here? Huh. Weird. Then what do we give? Oh yeah. It's always 30 for these spells. Okay. Bastard. Oh god, she bad.
Bastard's curse.
Touch break. Ah, she was about to bonk my head in with a book. Hello. Yeah, some of these cages attack you. But luckily, I've got magic on my side. Warrior of Sunlight. Don't touch me. Yeah, you can kind of tell which one is alive based off the whole how much they blend in to the rest of the crowd. Apparently the guy who created Roger Rabbit has written 3 sequels, prequels to the movie in the form of books between 1999 and 2022. How successful are they is what I want to know. Whip. Ow. Damn it, I gotta go up there and slap her one more time. Actually. Nice aiming! Audric, leave me alone. Okay. Now I will fight Hodrick. Quality gameplay. Ah, he killed himself. Oh god. Back to Firelink.
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then taken.
Alright. I'll keep attunement at 30 while I start putting more and more into the other points. Right now, get at least intelligence to 20. Nice. Yeah, remember that guy who's gonna help us? I lied. He kind of snipes at random. And unfortunately, I'm part of that being sniped at random. So are those guys, so, you know, we'll break even. Mortician's Ash. Oh, God. There we are. Ah, what the fuck? I didn't realize he could still snipe me from all the way up there. Great scythe. Is it really that great? Rats. Where's the big rat? There he is. Ugh. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Waddle away, waddle, waddle. Okay. I gotta go all the way around again. Worker gloves. Blood by ring. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna fight the Great Rotwood or whatever, and then we'll call it a stream, alright? Been going for a while now. I just wanted to make sure that I got the other... Excuse me. Covenant. Because we also need to get an item from the Great Rotwood in order to even do transmute souls into boss weapons.
Farewell, Ashen, may the
Losing the rats. The one time where I had the advantage of using magic on them and I didn't use it. I'm a fool. Before we leave. Sharp gem. All right. I don't know why I'm fighting them. I gotta go fight the boss. Well, actually, no, I do know why, because this one's gonna keep up with me. Alright, off we go. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Anyway, look at this nice tree. Ain't that so nice? Look at all these flowers. It's so fun here. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all these fine folk. Die! I thought he was about to say a Mario oomph. Isn't this cool? Oh. Oh, that's not cool at all. Oh. Oh dear, he's got legs. And a ball sack that we gotta hit. Ow. That hurt. Alright, let's try that again. Camera, get around the rat butt. Ow. Jim, where'd you go? Ah! Excuse me. I was confused why there was a weird texture on the front. At least they drop it right in front of the gate like that. I wish they did that for every boss, though. Whoa. Yeah, we have to slap his balls in order to do that much damage. And then it brings us down here, and we kill Hodrick. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is a tough boss. Addendum, this is a tough boss because I only have 10 vitality and or 10 health and stamina. So my endurance is the hell died just now. Okay, well, everyone just kind of ignored me. Not that I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I'll use an ember to give myself a little bit of health. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought my souls would be here, but I guess not. Damn it, I'm dead. Oh my god, how'd I live? Oh, come on. Damn it, I thought he was walking forward. It's a bit of an uphill battle with this one. I forgot they always have these weird noises. I just hear the little clacking of his feet. That's not what I wanted to use. Damn it, game. Alright, if I don't win this one, we'll try again tomorrow. Because it's starting to get late. Oh my god, how did I survive that? Alright, we did it. Nice. Just gotta slap his acorns around until they explode. Unfortunately, that killed, him falling down killed Hodrick. So sad. But we didn't really need him. Since we're still here. And we can offer shackles just fine. Anyway. That's one of those bosses that's kind of tough to fight if you're really low towards physical damage, because naturally you just hit the hand a bunch of times until like he dies, but it's made to hit the soft spots on him as well. Okay, so now we got the transponder or whatever he needs. Lucatiel, not Lucatiel, Lutheriel, whatever his name is here, will give us boss weapons, and those include rings as well.
Fret not, my feet are here firmly planted, for I am a lord, and this is my throne. Listen, this might pique thine interest. Before I was a lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition, the process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor. 'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenest upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me, quick.
Oh, good thing we had a transposing kiln.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of the soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Alright. So right now we're gonna need this ring, Pontiff's left eye. Use that for the Vort Soul. And I don't think, unless we need something else from here, I'll check offline, but I don't think we'll need the Rotted Soul.
Do not be away.
Welcome host speak. Very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna keep this up. Probably head towards Deacons of the Deep and fight the Abyss Watchers afterwards. Hopefully we won't, you know, die off too quickly against them with just our little itty-bitty dagger. So I think I can send Grey Rat up.
Heavens, she was already dead. Heavens. Heavens.
Okay, well, I'll send him up later. But until then, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.